The following is sponsored by Philly Beat TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WildeTuna Live. I'm your host, WildeTuna, and we have a great show for you. I hope y'all enjoyed your holiday weekend. We're going to kick it off with some more good music to keep the festivities rolling. The number 5 music video, Pinata, an AI artist from Toontown Records. Let's get to it. This is WildeTuna Live, and the top 5 music countdown is powered by a Performance Dodge Ram of Woodbury, New Jersey.
Yeah, you said you want it real. You said keep it real. Too real, can't fake this. I was too real for you, too trill for you. You said keep it raw, now you caught in your feels, boo. You want a dream, not a woman who gon' check you. Say you love truth, but you flinch when I press you. Too real for you, too much for your image. You like girls that pretend, I'm the one that really live it. I'm the test you can't unsend a karma, you gon' revisit. I was too real for you, boy, admit it. Too real, too solid, can't fake love.
Are you serious right now? I can't even with this. Just stop texting me.
Hey, welcome back. Artists, keep working hard. You see what technology doing out here. It's definitely coming for your spot. But speaking of spots, we had number 4 in the countdown. Jessie Renee, Look at Me Now.
I remember when they made me feel my dreams were out of place. I remember when it was funny about this gap here on my face. But now I'm popping up on your page. I get better as I age. Just don't see me and start acting funny. Ain't nothing about me change. I said hello, my name is. It's nice to meet you. Sorry, I don't mean to offend you, but I don't know your name. No, 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 no. It's been a while and I ain't been myself, but I ain't backing down, cause I'm back and I'm better. And if you ain't gon' hold me down, don't come around no more. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me now. I'm back and I'm better, better. Look at me now.
That was number 4, Jessie Renee. She's been killing it on the countdown for the last couple weeks. Now I need y'all to go grab your coffee and come right back after this commercial break so we can have our sit down with Shantelle Marie, author and life coach.
Prom 2026 just got an upgrade. My name is Chris Sullivan. I'm the General Sales Manager at Performance Dodge Ram Woodbury. And I'm excited to announce our Prom 2026 Exotic Car Giveaway. That's right, you could be pulling up to prom in an exotic or luxury car for free. Here's how to enter. Follow Performance Dodge Ram on all social media platforms. Record a video. Tell us your name, the date of your prom, what school you attend, your GPA, your future goals, and why you deserve to ride at prom in luxury. Once your video is ready, post it on Instagram as a reel and tag Performance Land NJ. Our team will review all entries and reach out to the winners. This is your chance to make prom legendary. Good luck.
Alright, welcome back from commercial break. Now we're going to hit to my favorite part of the show, the sit down with Shantelle Marie.
WildeTuna Live, we're here for another exclusive sit down, and I'm here with another special guest, author, artist, beautiful mother, pillar of the community, hustler, entrepreneur. We're here with the wonderful, beautiful Shantelle Marie. Welcome to the show, baby.
Thank you for having me.
You already know.
I'm so grateful to be here.
Likewise, because you've been doing some good things,
Yes.
and we're not gonna trip. You know, I've been working, but you've been working hard.
Definitely.
So that's why you're here with me now. But
Definitely.
before we talk about that, I want everybody to know who you are before we talk about all the great things you do. Let's start back in the childhood. Let everybody know where you're from.
Okay, so I'm from Uptown.
Okay.
69th and Ogans to be specific.
Yeah, around the way.
Yes, round the
Mhm.
way. I grew up when all of the underground rappers like Bricks and NH and everybody was rapping on the street, you know, where you could just go to the block parties or the corner and see them rapping.
Right.
You know, that's what started a lot of stuff for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I come from like a very musically inclined family.
Right.
My mom was a rapper.
Okay.
So was my uncle, you
Okay.
know. I'm not exactly sure who the singer was in the family,
Yeah.
but I do have a gift to sing.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a couple of us that can actually sing.
Right.
My son can sing. I have a cousin that can sing.
Okay.
So yeah, like a couple of the guys in my family can sing. My little brother can sing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not exactly sure where that gift comes from, but yeah, it's very musically inclined.
It's a blessing. That's one of the gifts I didn't get, unfortunately. I'm very upset. I try all the time in the shower. I sound amazing. Auto-tune, I sound amazing. But live, real life singing, yeah, no, I can't do it. It's really something special. So for you to be able to have that and then bless the world with that is even better.
Thank you.
For sure.
Yes.
So when did you find out that you could sing? Was you just practicing, or you just singing the song? Somebody said, "Yo, you sound good." Like,
actually, one day I was in the car with my parents, and they were so irritated because I kept singing like over and over again. They was like, "Be quiet!" And apparently, at this time, I sounded terrible. So I'm in a car just going ham, and my dad was like, "Your voice just cracked."
Yeah.
And at that point, you could actually sing. I heard the tone come out. It was like I wanted it so bad that I broke whatever was holding it back, like almost like a throat activation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
when it's unblocked, you could do a lot of things. You can speak, you're clear, you know, you can channel, you can do whatever you want when this confidence is there. You know? So once it was like I believed it, and I was like, no, I'm gonna learn how to sing this song. And I actually started to sing the song, and I got better and better and better until I could just hold the tone. But I believe it was always in me.
You just had to tap in.
Yes, I just had to tap in. And once I did, I was able to access that gift. You know, I think you can really do anything that you put your mind to, as long as you really want it bad enough.
And that's important too, because a lot of times we think our gifts are supposed to, you know, give us return right away. And they're like, oh, well, I'm good. I'm supposed to be this and that. I'm supposed to have this amount of whatever, you know, your goals are. But sometimes we really got to just, when you say tap in and lock in and perfect it, like you did over the years, and really, you know, put projects together and really, you know, take the time to put something out for more than just yourself. I think that's when it really makes a difference. So let's talk about your first project. When you got into music, what was your thing? How'd it come in? You came in rapping, you was in here, you had bars.
So I think I made my first official track at like 14 years old. And like, that's when I knew it was something that I wanted to do. Then I think 16, it was my second one. And then like all through my 20s, you know, I started doing the music, but I didn't really get serious with it like until like everybody seen the impact until I had my son. And that situation of not working out with his father pushed me into like this like alchemist mode where I just wanted to like give out whatever was inside of me. And the first two songs that I created was terrible. Like they were terrible. When I came back to music, it was terrible. I was like rusty.
It happens,
yes, I didn't have the cadence. It was like I had to get my confidence back. But after that, I prayed. I said, Lord, like I want to do this for real. Like this time I'm hitting hard. I'm coming for real. I don't care how long it takes me. Like I'm doing it for real this time. Hook me up with people that will help me do this. And that's when I met EA. And it was like I would always see him, but I would be like, I ain't talking to no men, because I was so irritated with men at the time. And it was not even like, it wasn't about romance or anything. That meeting wasn't about romance. It was simply about taking a leap of faith in that moment to just be kind and say hello. And I did that. And that led to a conversation about music and me telling him that I was an artist and I was trying to get back into it. And he said, well, I'm having an all-girls cypher on Friday on my radio show, the Real Rap TV show, from 6 to 8 p.m. Come down and rap. And I said, okay. Before I did this, I was in my house practicing this music before I even met him or anything. And I just was practicing it. Every time the full moon came up, I prayed. I'm like, Lord, I want this. Let me get good at these two songs. I wrote I Love a Thug and I wrote Who That. which is the song you're going to hear.
Okay.
I Love a Thug is Retired, because that's the old me.
You put that in the tuck.
Yes, in a tuck. But when I got to the radio show, I read. Well, lately I've been thinking of some words to write you, to tell you what I feel and how much I liked you, but the time was wrong and you lost interest. But I did it in a different way.
Okay.
But that was my mom rap. She used to always rap it.
Yeah.
But I was so heartbroken that like it made so much sense to what I was going through. That was the first thing on my mind. And I sang it instead of rapping it. You know, well, lately I've been thinking of some words to write you, to tell you what I feel and how much I liked you.
Hey,
you know,
right.
I did it different.
Okay.
And it was like the door opened.
Right.
And like I was ready, and I knew I was ready. And at that moment, he was like, "You want to be a host on a Real Rap TV show?" I was like, "Sure." Start going to Delaware radio station every Friday, 6 to 8.
Shout out to Delaware.
Shout out to Delaware. Shout out to Toucan Sam. Thank you so much for always spinning my music and having my big. Like he's always been a good guy. You know,
for sure, for years.
Always from my music. Always.
Yeah.
So I rock with the people that rock with me.
Right.
You know?
That's a fact.
And yeah, I kept going down there. I started doing shows with him, Bruno Brown, Fran DSP. Shout out to all my brothers.
Yeah.
And we had a group called Figure Gang University.
Okay.
We did shows in Philly. We popped out everywhere. I know I did.
Yeah.
In my moment, in the time that I had it, I ran it. I ran it as much as I could. I lived and I ran my movie. And I think that's the shot that I wanted. And even if whatever I wanted didn't happen yet, or didn't happen in that time, it doesn't mean that it's over.
Right.
It just means that the seeds were already planted, and when it really started to grow and when it's time, it's going to happen.
That's a fact.
And when I tell you that it's about to happen, you have no idea.
Yeah.
Like this right here, this is memories. Like note this. Everybody that's going to watch this, note this, notate it, because you are looking at millionaires.
That's a fact.
Do you see it?
You
see how we sitting?
I think about it every day.
Okay. We already living it.
That's a fact.
The check just ain't clear yet. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that.
You're going to wake up and your life going to be totally different.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like that.
Yeah.
Blink of an eye. People don't believe.
But
others do.
Yeah, I believe.
And we do.
Right.
And we know. You feel the royalty in this room. Look where we sitting.
Yeah, it's nice.
We sitting next to a piano. You heard the beat?
That's
confirmation. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's confirmation.
Yeah, I like her. We got to keep her around. She on point with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Like, we just in waiting, you know?
Yeah.
7-11, 412. I was telling Rome about 412, how 411 means unbelievable and unspeakable things in Strong's Concordance. And in this month, in the month of April, there are going to be some things that we have never seen coming, just slapping.
I believe that.
Like it's coming quickly. A ram in the bush.
Yeah.
Help is coming. It's on its way.
Yeah.
Okay?
We definitely need everything that's on the way. All good things.
Yes.
Send them, we receive all good things.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Mm-hmm.
So transitioning from the music, right? Because one thing is being an artist, you know, we creative in other ways, and we always looking for other ways to express ourselves.
Yeah.
And you begin to create your products, and you begin to, you know, write a book. Is that 2 books up there?
So
am I running late?
One is the book,
okay.
right? And then this one is a special gift. This is something that's unreleased. I haven't even put it out yet. I brought this here for you.
Oh,
this is called a deliverance journal.
Okay.
And like the journal is for you to like document your journey with God. You know, as you go through this walk, you know, we need help. We have help. And you keep them with you, I keep them with me. You know, so anytime that you feel like you're being burdened with something, or there's something heavy weighing on you that you can't quite figure out by yourself, you know, go to your journal, talk to God. Like I wish I could show you, but on the inside there's a picture of Jesus, and there's like a grid in the back that has a bunch of different scriptures to help you with whatever deliverance you need. Okay, so say if you're somebody who's struggling with alcohol abuse, there is a scripture in there for you to be able to go to refer to how to help you break that chain if that's what you wish to do, right? Say if you have an issue with smoking, or you have an issue with lust or greed or whatever, there are scriptures in the back of the journals that will take you to different scriptures in the Bible to help you be delivered from whatever that thing is that you feel is holding you back.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
so it's for you,
Yeah.
and you don't have to share it with anybody. It's just between you and God. That's
Okay.
a personal relationship.
I appreciate
Yes.
that. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate
No
that
problem.
for real.
You know,
Yeah,
I
I'm
had
locked
to bring
in.
you some stuff.
Right, right.
Uh-huh.
Now, for the book, Vindication.
Yes.
Right. Let's talk
And
about
that's all
it.
of this is for you. Like, this is
Oh,
all
I can
your
keep the
stuff.
book too?
Everything's
Oh, I
yours.
can
Yes.
get some good reading and writing in after the show.
Yes.
It's gonna be a good day. When I can
Mhm.
read and write, it's gonna be a nice, calm
Absolutely.
evening.
Thank you for everybody that bought my book, by the way, and everybody that supported my lip gloss line. When it was just lip gloss, now it's a full makeup line. Just thank you to everybody that's been rocking with me through my journey, who loved on me from the very beginning. I just want to say thank you. I'm very grateful for all of y'all. So God bless you all.
Right, definitely bless y'all.
Yeah.
For sure. And I want to talk about the makeup line too after the book too.
Okay.
So yeah, give us some insight on it. What made you start it, and then give us as much as you can without giving the details of the book, so they still got to come and read it.
Yes. So I have been through a lot of trials and tribulations in my life. Some of them broke me to help put me back together and make me the woman that I am today. And people don't realize how trauma really holds you back from certain stuff.
Right.
So for me, it was important to heal from that and help other people heal from that. And that is what my book is about. It's an autobiography about my life, while also teaching you things from my mistakes so that you don't have to make them. And it's not just for women, it's for men as well, because everybody goes through things. And just because I'm the opposite sex doesn't mean that someone else hasn't experienced the same stuff that I have experienced. So I just wanted to put this about my life out there and, just kind of give people insight as to how I became who I am. Because it's such a mystery. A lot of people misunderstand me. A lot of people probably think I just grew up with a silver spoon and my life was perfect, but it's the complete opposite of that, and you wouldn't believe it just by looking at me, but I'm grateful that I don't look like what I've been through. So I want to kind of introduce myself to my fans, to people that follow me, so they can really kind of understand who I am, how I got this way. You'll be able to see, oh, it'll all make sense. Everything will make sense once you read it.
That's real.
So,
that's real.
yeah,
And they can buy the hard copies, and they can get it online. Correct?
Yes, Amazon. Go on Amazon and get your copy today. You guys can go to my link in my bio on Instagram. Click that link, and it'll take you directly to my book on Amazon.
That's a fact. And tell them your Instagram too, so the people who don't follow you already can.
Yes, Shantelle Marie on Instagram. Shantelle _Marie _.
Let's get it.
Yes,
Let's get it.
Shantelle Marie on all platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. All sites are the same. Shantelle Marie.
That's a go. So look, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. WildeTuna Live. Let's get it.
Shantelle Marie, it was an honor to have a sit down with you, and I can't wait to read the book, Vindication. It looks like a great one. Now we're going to get back to this dope music after the break.
Closed caption provided by Performance Dodge Ram of Woodbury, New Jersey.
I got Briz on the beat, he go crazy. I'm on a wave and I know they jealous. I swear to God, can't nothing advance us.
That was Kofi Bonzu and Lola at number 3 and number 2. And before we get to number 1, we got another sit down with Purple Queen, aka Saja Blackwell. Let's get right to it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the sit down WildeTuna Live. I'm here with a very exclusive interview with one of my favorite people. She actually helped pole vault my career in the city of Philadelphia. One of my first performances was on her show, and she does so many others. This is Purple Queen, Saj Blackwell. Thank you for coming out to the sit down.
Thank you so much, Brother Tuna. I'm so happy to be here at the sit down.
Likewise. So we're going to get right into it. For the people who don't know you, we want to know who you are, where you come from, and where you're headed.
Well, thank you very much. I am Sajda Blackwell, and many of you know me as Purple Queen for short. I am just your sister in community, and in every way, I practice agape through love, the higher power of love, God directing me in everything that I do, helping people, lifting artists, helping community. I don't know, whatever topic there is, whatever need there is, we run to answer the need. And the call.
So tell me, you being from West Philly is one of the toughest parts of the city.
Yes, baby.
How do you keep all this love and positivity in your life?
West is best. Well, no, it's definitely rooted in my foundation of the love for God. You know, it helps me be grounded in everything that I do, from feeding our neighbors in need. In West Philadelphia, there is a large amount of neighbors who are fighting food insecurity. And it's like, what do you do when you have a resource? Do you keep it for yourself? Or do you make sure that you spread the wealth, you give it out, you be the blessing? And it is a blessing to be a blessing.
It is.
So we really fight hard. I am a founder of a nonprofit company called Blackwell Culture Alliance. Now I am merely a volunteer, and it has blossomed way beyond me and our fight against gun violence, boots on the ground, food insecurity, boots on the ground, and every other, issue out in community that there arises. We want to make sure that we stand up and fight, whatever that cause is.
Well, what was life like in West Philly when you were coming up? And how did that transition to your career?
Yeah. Well, here is the bomb that I like to drop on people. Sasha Purple Blackwell is from Chester, PA. City, real heavy. And I was born and raised in Chester, where I was also homecoming queen in 1990. Early and often, you figure it out. And then what happened is as I began to grow in my artistry and life and business, Philadelphia became my second home as an artist, as a performing artist, as a performing poet, and as I began to grow, my connections from Philadelphia to Chester just became stronger. And then as I was, becoming, one of the first performing poets from the city of Chester who graced and became, infiltrated Philadelphia, I fell in love with Philly, and I fell in love in Philly. I had a couple of, rendezvous and met my husband here, Thomas W. Blackwell, which ends up being one of the, legacy brands in politics here in Philadelphia. So, and also he was a Grammy nominated artist from Philadelphia. So our love and, the whole love and hip hop thing, so it was a Chester Philly love. And, I worked here long before I fell in love with the man, but, and then I have been here in Philly ever since. West Philadelphia became my home and love and marriage, where my children are raised and we now flourish in business and community. But we have we have a nonprofit, Blackwell Culture Alliance, which my husband is the president of, who runs this. Boots on the ground against gun violence. We have the only open mic against nonviolent music, in the city of Philadelphia. We made it cool, we made it popular to create positive music on purpose. So that's our mission. That has been one of our missions and goals, and now has flourished way beyond us. Blackwell Culture Alliance was directly responsible in West Philadelphia for that 60% decrease in gun violence. And we're happy to take that credit, although we're far from at a solution for gun violence. We're far from, being okay from gun violence, but we were part of the solution to decrease and save lives, which we're very proud of.
definitely busy. You busy. I'm gonna let you know. I don't know how you do it. Maybe you can tell the people how you do it, because being able to manage artists, manage a radio station, a nonprofit, look out for your neighbors, still be a family woman, a wife, a mother. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Where do you find the time?
I get up in the morning, every morning, and I pray fajr. I pray. I pray every morning, no matter how I'm feeling, no matter what I did the last day before, you know, how I'm feeling. I have to get up and have that morning centering time with God, and that centers me to be who I can be for everybody.
Right.
Rapper too, you know.
A couple bars in there, a couple bars. So you know, before we head out of here, of course, you know, let people know where to find you.
So follow me, Zaja Purple Blackwell. Yeah.
That's where we at.
I don't know what else I might have missed. You can edit that for
No, you good. No, we carried the world. I appreciate you once again. Thank you for coming out here for the sit down, and we look forward to seeing what you got coming up in the next few weeks.
Thank you, brother, so much for being. I am so excited about being here. I want to say thank you. I'm so proud of everything you have become. I'm so proud of everything that you're doing. And you know, the good fight is the only fight. You know, that is my quote. The good fight is the only fight, and always be ready. Always be ready, so you never got to get ready.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Well, appreciate you once again.
Thank you.
Love you so much. Until next time, WildeTuna exclusive. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I'd love to go now. You say you want this and you say you want that. Me a rude girl, me not set up on that. Gotta apply the pressure when you're coming, that's fact. Me don't go for mediocre, never what's that. Pretty in a real life, face got that. I come from a parish where me never ever lack. Never gonna pray upon me face, trust that. What the you see me?
And that was Logan with the #1 spot. Listen, WildeTuna Live has come to an end, but we will see you again next week. I'm your host, WildeTuna. We out of here.